You talked about Cincinnati having such a tough defense. What do they do well?
Well, a big thing is, they're really good up front. Starting 3 seniors, on the defensive front, do a good job stopping the run. And then they've made a bunch of competitive plays on the back end. Haven't given up a lot of big plays. Make you earn everything. I think that's been the biggest thing, is that if you're going to drive the ball and score points, you're going to have to string together a long drive, and they count on you, get a negative play or getting behind the chains or not converting on a 3rd down or getting a penalty or something. So they've done a good job defensively, really all year, and regardless of the opponent.
I saw Chad Person go down today, looking in some pain.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything serious. I think he just hit his knee. I think he's fine.
You kind of wish Cincinnati hadn't been picked off at Temple before they came in here?
Oh, I don't know. I think maybe just for us and maybe for our fans, just from that perspective. But, you don't ever know the psyche of a team and how they're going to respond one way or the other. So, honestly, I was rooting for them a little bit against Temple just to come in undefeated. But at the end of the day, I don't know that it matters too much. We've got to worry about ourselves and, getting ready to play and how we perform.
How big was the performance of the front 7 against Tulane?
I thought we did some good things really on both sides of the ball up front. But defensively, especially, I thought both linebackers I think have played well all year. I think when you look at our defense, Kyron and Richard have probably been, 2 of the most consistent guys. I thought Jordan White had his best game. Felt like he moved better, playing with more confidence. Made a bunch of contested plays on the ball. It's good to see him playing well, and I think when he plays like that, that frees a lot of guys up. Frees Kevin up a little bit too, to be able to do some different things defensively when you have a corner that you got a lot of confidence in. But I thought our defensive tackles played well. I thought we got something out of Ken McLaurin, and that was good for us to do. He did some good things. Gary Wiley, I thought, really played well. The good thing is we've had some depth there and had a good rotation, and a lot of different bodies played. A lot of different guys played pretty well. So, I was pleased with the way they played. Trevor Dembo, I think, had one of his better games he's had probably in a month or so, and so just to me it looked like those guys were starting to come into their own a little bit and play better.
Run game struggled a little bit. What needs to improve going forward?
Well, I think the funny thing about running the ball, at least it has been the last couple of weeks, is we've seen a lot of man coverage. Basically, people daring us to run it. If you really go back all the way to Houston Baptist, where they stacked the box and kind of just said, look, if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to beat us over the top. And we managed to do it a couple times in that game, and not as much as we needed to in Central Florida, but a little more in the Tulane game. Had some big plays that that's the trade-off. When you're trying to take the run game away and you're putting a lot of folks in the box, then you've got to win some of the one-on-one battles on the back end, and I thought we did. And I thought our guys won some of those, and we're going to have to do the same thing Saturday. We're going to see a certain amount of man coverage from Cincinnati, and we're going to have to win those one-on-ones. And really told our guys before the game Saturday that that's what I thought the game would come down to, is our ability to make some of those contested plays, and we made just enough to win.
You always have bumps and bruises coming out of every game. Are there any injury updates you can give?
Nothing really substantial in that game at all, really. Mikel Onu, we'll kind of assess him and see where he's at later in the week. And really, besides that, I think we're probably as healthy as we've been in a while. And really, we're probably healthier coming out of this ball game than we were last week coming off the bye. So I feel like we're starting to heal up a little bit and get more guys back healthy.